Hey guys, hey healers, hey. I just wanted to film a little quick video for you guys. It's kind of low-key celebrating, high-key celebrating. So this is a really special week. We just closed out Root Lock, our 6-month healers course, 6-month intensive course for spiritual warriors breaking the generational curse of sexual abuse. It's a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. We started with 22 healers. We finished with 16. Good job, you guys. Everybody put in that work. I seen the results. I seen the changes. I seen the different things that were coming up for people, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And honestly, breaking generational curses is not for the weak. Like, things come up when you're doing this that you might not expect and you might not be prepared for. That's why this ain't for everybody. And I try to prepare you guys as best as I can to let you know that, like, basically what happens when you set intentions to heal and to have things that you've never had before and that possibly no one in your lineage has had in a long time, like peace, wealth, prosperity, freedom from sexual violence, freedom from having to do work that you don't want to do or be in relationships that you don't want to be in. Like, if it's been a long time since people have had these things, including you, it might have to be all hell breaking loose before you get to the other side. And that's a good thing, actually. Like, when things start to go crazy and fall apart, that's how you know you're on the right track, because everything that's not in alignment with what you've asked for is falling to the wayside. When your foundation is not stable, anything can crumble it. And what we've gotten from going through this 6 months of Root Lock is a stable foundation. That means that you can build on that foundation, and anything that you build on it is solid, it's unshakable, and it's unbreakable. And that's really the dominant feeling that I have now after these 6 months, because even though I was the teacher and this person holding the space, it worked on me too, you guys, like, in a huge way. And what I really feel is very unshakable. I feel very grounded. I feel like my square is, like, on point. Like, I am in my bag. I'm on my square. Nobody can get me off of it. They might try, but they will not succeed. No weapons prosper. Boy, it's like really amazing to be me right now, because I got to see how well my work works. And I healed so much. Like, I've said this in another video, but, like, I healed everything I needed to heal. Like, I healed everything I needed to heal. I'm good. I'm ready for whatever. I feel so good because I lived my life acting out of all these abandonment wounds of betrayal, rejection, codependency, not enoughness, too muchness, like all these things. Just like feeling like I was just wrong and there was something wrong with me. And then from those deep insecurities came, like, overcompensating or giving up and not even trying, like those sometimes those things that we're the most talented at, that come the easiest to us, it's like we don't really develop them and we don't even try because they're too easy. And it seems like there's this, like, unconscious narrative that it seems like work is supposed to be hard. The things you do for a living, those are supposed to be hard. That's supposed to be hard work that you don't enjoy. So to actually let it be fun, let it be easy, let it be what you want it to be, that actually takes work, to actually let it be. Because you have to rewrite the script. You have to rewrite the programming, where you're born with this certain program running that says that, like, people like us have to do things like this, and it's how it always is, and how it always has been, or how it always will be. And it's mind control programming that you actually have to deprogram and reprogram to have the outcomes that you would prefer. And it goes very deep, and it's very unconscious. Like, it's very easy to not even be aware of it. But then once you become aware of it, that's the first step. So within Root Lock, what we do the Healing Mind Control Ritual, which is a ritual that I channeled in 2018. I've been doing it ever since. And it's a ritual for working with the full moon or with any moon phase to deprogram mind control programming, cultural conditioning, religious indoctrination, and Stockholm Syndrome, and all of these things that are mental programs running that bind us to certain life experiences that we might not have chosen. And so everybody in Root Lock is encouraged to do the healing mind control ritual. You get the ritual when you join Root Lock. You also get the Heaven on Earth Reiki 1 and 2 manual, and this is the sovereign style of Reiki that I channeled that works with the goddesses of love, sex, beauty, fertility, and victory. Ancient goddesses from all of our different lineages, and they support us in channeling our ancient ancestors and the indigenous energy healing tools that our ancestors used. So this is your Reiki. You actually self-initiate in it. I have a whole protocol that guides you into it, so you make it your own. And in my Reiki manual, I give you everything that you need to practice Reiki, to practice energy healing in this modality, how to cleanse yourself, how to interface with your clients, how to protect against spiritual attacks, all these things. Like it starts with your intention and it goes into your embodiment and then what you give to other people. And while, I have the framework there for you, but it's entirely your own. And when you initiate yourself into this style of Reiki, because usually when you get initiated into Reiki, it's a Reiki master that does your initiation and they do their thing and they give you the energy. But this style, Heaven on Earth Reiki, you guide yourself into your initiation. You call upon your ancestors and your spirit guides. Even if you don't know who they are, it's okay. And you can even set specific parameters for what ancestors you want to call in. Like for Heaven on Earth Reiki, I specifically channeled my queer and trans sex working ancestors, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to get to meet them. I love all my ancestors, but this was a specific intention that I set for this modality, and this is what happened. And I got to see things that I had never seen before within my visions and within my spiritual communication. So you really get to make it your own. It's not imposed upon you. It's very sovereign. That's why it's sovereign. Sovereign means of your own dominion. And we're not Reiki masters, we're Reiki mothers. Heaven on Earth Reiki mothers, not Reiki masters. Because we're mothering, we're not mastering. We're taking the kind of like BDSM connotations and the like slavery connotations and all the weird connotations of the word master, and actually like we're using the word mother, and we're exploring matrilineal wounding and concepts of mothering, toxic femininity, codependency as a biological adaptation for women. Because if you come from a matrilineal lineage and you are a woman, codependency is a biological adaptation to survive, because like you would have had to be useful enough to the tribe to not be abandoned or kicked out or sold or traded. So we remember these things, if not consciously, we remember them unconsciously, and we remember them within our own DNA. And if we're not calling attention to them and actually like not only like healing from these wounds, but also like using them for our benefit when and where we can, then we're doing ourselves a disservice. So within Root Lock, we go through intensely studying the Heaven on Earth Reiki course to get you guys really confident in your Reiki skills and your Reiki practice, channeling your multidimensional gifts and expanding them, looking at the different timelines, possibilities for being on timelines that you prefer versus timelines you don't prefer, being in dimensions you prefer versus dimensions you don't prefer, drawing strength in unorthodox ways by calling upon all the different versions of you out there in the world, in any dimension, throughout all of time and space. We go through the metaphysical aspects and we ground them into the physical aspects. We go to your starseed lineage in outer space and we ground that in your ancestral lineage. So it's a very comprehensive, multi-dimensional healing, and the specific focus is breaking the curse, the generational curse of childhood sexual abuse. And the time that we actually spend talking about that is minimal. What we're actually focusing on is developing our gifts, trusting our gifts, using our gifts, and from there, the outcome naturally occurs. These curses are naturally broken. because you don't just break the curse, you build something else in its place, and then you don't even need it. So it's easy for it to break because it's not needed. You make yourself an inhospitable environment for curses like this and demonic energy like this to thrive, and then it's easy. You do something else, it's easy. Yes, we cry a lot of tears. Yes, we talk about a lot of deep stuff. Yes, we have a lot of laughs. Yes, we have a lot of great times, great conversations. People make great connections. I love to see my Reiki babies being friends, and like, it's a thriving community that honestly, like, people in this community have met lifelong friends and literal people that have literally saved their lives and healed them from some of their most deepest wounds. So the community is one of the huge benefits of the course and of the work. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and give you a little update. We launched the mothership. So on the same day we closed out Root Lock, we launched the mothership. The mothership is our 13-month matrilineal coded. I'm gonna call it a mother mind. It's like a mastermind, but it's a mother mind. It's an amazing space. So if you've already been in Root Lock, or you're joining Root Lock this year, or you've already been Heaven on Earth Reiki Mother, Heaven on Earth Reiki Initiate, you will love it. Definitely join, check it out. And if you're starting to work with me, or you're new to working with me, you definitely want to start with Root Lock to get your foundation really solid and secure. Check out my site, sacredstripper.com, rootchakragoddess.love. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Feel free. Check out my YouTube channel. Check it out. Get to know me. Get to know me. Get to know me. I am Sarada Muludar, also known as Amira Barakat al-Baladi. I'm out here, so like I'm about to go on a trip to celebrate, and it's gonna be my birthday in a few weeks. So make sure you tell me happy birthday, send a gift, show love, sign up for my course, follow me, ask me anything, say mashallah, and stay tuned.